Good morning, Pickle. It turns out my camera, I changed my camera settings and it made all my images so big, and so now I'm trying to, I'm like very carefully trying to fix it. Okay, that seems fine. Hello? Hello. Here we go. I went big mode. But can you believe all those pixels? I don't know. It turns out there were way more than I even knew. You can only hang for a second. Aw, dang. Gonna miss out on all the puzzling. I hope you're doing something fun. Okay, yeah. Solid. Just tell the tattoo artist to put me on in the background. You're like, one moment. I can only get tattoos if my good buddy is in the room. Sorry, someone's hollering. And not in a good way. Well, we'll see what come of this. Hopefully nothing. Well, and now actually, I think I want this to be a little bit like, more like this. Let's see if we can make this happen. This is gonna be dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Entertaining. Is this good TV? Okay, there we go. Yeah, exactly. Perfect. The only ambience you'll ever need. Okay. Let's play this game, shall we? Let's see if I can find it. What the heck? Oh! Man. I gotta, I keep forgetting that one thing I do really need to do is, so this one also needs to change a little bit. It needs to like go. There's not enough. I'm gonna bonk my chin on the bottom, Can't be bonking my chin. This chinny chin chin. I don't think so. And then now this needs to. It's a little thin on the sides, but you know what? We're gonna accept it. I accept frog death as a natural part of life. Okay. Thank you, Comfy Jazz. Gone but not forgotten. Good. There it is. There's the book. There's that book we love. Okay. I think we're at grinding my gears. Yeah, I think this is where we're at. Love that wow. The wow of science. Well, well. Okay, so we're in here. We've got a little connecto puzzle. Let's see if we can find anything related. No. Nothing seems to apply to this in particular. Swirly, swirly, no, no. Ah, yes. Okay. Svedder can't help me right now, I don't think. Okay. How about... So I can't move the very bottom. Which makes me think that maybe I'm trying to, like, you know, sort of connect things across. But I don't necessarily... I don't know if that's true. Well, that seems to be nice. That's good. Maybe we do get some of this. I don't think there's any version 2 that match up with the products. That feels like low-key nothing. And this light is off, which makes me concerned. It makes me feel like that's a clue for something. Oh, can I look at it from different sides and get different views? Is that the situation? Okay, well now that's a horse of a different color, isn't it? Okay, now it's starting to come together. That gap would fit that other one. Okay, let's do just the bottom for now. All the way around. Okay, these ones do match up, so that's good, I guess. Whew. This is giving Nancy Drew Elevator. Yes, it is, isn't it? Nothing like it. Okay, but now it's slightly off center. Ding dang it. Okay, alright. Okay, looking good. Looking fly. Nailing it. That one also matches up, so I'm gonna leave it for now. Oh, I see we've got our classic counting system going here. Okay. Yeah. I don't think I still have my notes on those. Dang it. Okay, well now we're just gonna try to make the next row line up, I guess. I see. Okay, so this one needs something else to be different. I think this is 4. Okay, yeah, this is no good. Where is number 1? Maybe I just accidentally found number 1. No. Yeah, we read some Nancy Drew books as kids, and then there also was like a new series of them that was such absolute trash. Like, it was so bad. I think the mystery was like, oh no, where are the cucumbers going? And it turned out that it was literally like deer ate them. We were like, that was a bad mystery. Yeah, I would have gotten away with it if it weren't for those dang deer. Okay, now this is all kind of lining up and it looks kind of the same. So I guess we'll just try this one. Maybe that's, no. Maybe I'm just trying to create like a lattice. Okay, little singular one, eh? Of deer eating cucumbers. People are always complaining about having too many cucumbers anyway. They should be grateful. They should be thanking deer. Maybe I'm thinking of zucchini, but still. Beautiful. You ever have them with tahini? Cucumbers with tahini is good. Not a fan of tahini. Oh. Okay. Alright. I can respect that, I guess. This needs to move just like a little bit. I'm not... I think I need to... I don't think I have the information to figure out this number code from what's here. I think I'm supposed to remember from the last game. Which, like, maybe I could figure it out from context, but let me check real quick. Because this doesn't feel like cheating for... Oh, Riven. Okay, yes. Yeah, I think this is for sure. I was supposed to just play them close enough to remember. Okay, 1 is straight up and down. What do we got here? 1. So it's straight, curve, K, rectangle. And then horizontal. No, get out of here. Okay, so we need... This is number 1. And then 2, 3, 4, yeah. Okay, I thought I remembered 4. And then 5. Okay, so... I think that probably means that we solve them in this sequence. You know, I could be wrong. Okay, we'll try that. I was trying, you know, clockwise. I needed counterclockwise. Easy. Whoa. Are they all? Did they all close? Whoa. Yo, we did it. Surprise, it's solved. Well, that's a little anticlimactic. Oh, okay. Okay, we've got some electric. Okay, I guess let's go see if anything has changed out there, eh? Oh ho ho! Wow. It's always, I feel like the wins are always so unexpected. Like, I never feel like, wow, I really understood 100% of what was going on there, and then I executed. It's always like, huh, I thought maybe this. And then I tried it, and yeah? Anyway, it's done now. Okay, maybe this will power our elevator, because this is still closed. That's your gripe with most of them? Yeah, that's fair. Some of it does, like, especially with Myst and things like figuring out the numbering system or whatever, like, there are parts of it, nice, nailed it, that feel like I'm putting the pieces together. But then certain parts of it, I'm like, I don't really know what's going on here. Okay, lever time. Okay, and this lever, it pulls for me, so. Generator off. Blimp out. Who's ready to go blimp mode? I am. I am. A classic lever situation, eh? Whee! It's kind of like those, you know, the electric buses where they're like connected to a power line? Yeah, I think it's a lot more fun sort of playing it with chat around. Because then on stuff like that, I can kind of like bounce ideas. Ta-da! Wow. Look at us go. That's such a silly tram. I could have swum... You gotta take the sky tram to the lever. Oh, there we go. The shaky cam. Oh, Tom can't be his hat. Whoa. Anti-gravity hat? Oh my god, it's going. It's still going. Okay, he did use the crystals. I love when a lever does that. Yeah, right? You know when you switch your lever and everything changes? Gravity does a reversey? Damn. Do I just like jump on? Just sort of like, well, nothing for it. This avatar is like truly so absolutely fearless in the most unhinged way. Like, damn. Well, that's fine. I'm reversing it. Like a look at the vibe, but I think it's too late. I wish I had appreciated I wish I appreciated what I had when I knew, you know, when I had it. Only in hindsight do I understand. We are in need of new cat litter. Sometimes in life, you don't have as much cat litter as you should. And then your cat is not having an ideal time. Okay, whoa, how am I, what am I doing? Do you think I'm, like, spread eagle in it? Or do you think I'm just treating it like a ladder? Probably like a ladder, right? But this angle on it makes me feel like I'm sort of doing flying squirrel mode, you know? Whoa! It's pretty cool. Oh, a new doodle for me, huh? He's like, I know just the way to get my message across to Atris. I'll do some earthworks. I think this counts as earthworks. Which is actually really funny. Svedro is just like an earthworks artist. He loves it. Oh. Oh. What are earthworks? Whoa, and you're at the art school too. They didn't tell you about them. They're like, we only want works that can fit in a room. Earthworks are basically when artists make a piece of art that is like in and made of the land. So some of the famous ones, actually I'm not sure if Judd counts as earthworks. Here, one moment. This is more important. Let's see here. Yeah. Let's see. Who is the person I'm thinking of? Oh, sun tunnels. I mean, I think earthworks more important than Myst. Yeah, it's true. Here, we'll go to the MoMA page. And a lot of them like disappear over time, which is part of what's interesting, because then it ends up being like the record of the work is the only thing that's left. Like sketches or photographs or whatever. Art I've learned so far is this is how we used to make large naked dudes. Wow. Okay. I mean, yeah, they are not including Judd, which I think is fair. I think he's sort of at the cross section of like minimalism and earthworks, but because it's fabricated. But if Sun Tunnels is, I think Judd's blocks are also. I think they've gotta be. Because otherwise it doesn't make any sense. Okay, I need to be sharing my screen. Right now I'm just sort of looking at what? Display capture, automatic. Do I need to just like, should I pause the... Okay, I promise we'll get back to the games in a moment. That's not it. I promise we'll get back to the games. It'll just be a moment. If I could just see the desktop. There we go. Okay. So like here's some earthworks. This is one that I remember. This was one that's like interesting in that it is one of the more like way more temporary ones, right? Like line made by walking. So again, interesting to think like this piece of art only exists at this point as a thought and as a record. So like the photography, I mean, it obviously is its own piece of art, so that gets kind of confusing. It's like these pictures aren't the work. But yeah, then some of it is like really big. This lightning field, like she just put a bunch of lightning rods out, which kicks ass. This is sun tunnels that I was saying before. But yeah, it's also like a lot of it is monumental. Was that a city? Let's see here. You mean this one? Or this one with Agnes? I actually don't know this one, but I think that it is. No, that's just like huge pieces of concrete in the desert. Is like let's see, Judd. So like he did. I mean, this is, and I really had a lot of. I'm gonna be honest, a lot of contempt for Judd at first. But then I saw it in person and I was like, actually, it's way different and more interesting than I thought it was going to be. Because I was kind of like, okay, we get it. You commissioned some people to make some big pieces of concrete. All right, big man, big boy in the West Texas. But it turns out it actually kicks ass, and also like the acoustics are really interesting, which is a fun part of it. Anyway, earthworks. You love to see them. Now back to our previously scheduled programming. Are we gonna get it? Is it gonna pop in? There we go. There we go. So yeah, this being earthworks, it's just really funny to me. This has been Big Art with the tech fix. Cozy and Click, do you like specifically like in Anna, I assume, Anna Mandieta? I don't know her particularly. I took a course on like modern contemporary art that was also kind of philosophy focused in college and really enjoyed it. But it's not my primary like area of knowledge. Okay, so I've got the drawings now. I guess I put them in here. Woo. Okay. We're 3D printing. I should take a class like that soon. I mean, it was really cool. I think some of the artists I really love, I learned about in that class. Like, I really like Frank Stella. Who is it who did wall? I think it's Frank Stella who did wall drawings. I really like wall drawings. Oh, hello. Oh, my son.
You've done well, my sons.
Oh, no, it's me.
But there's still one task ahead of you. The linking book you see
Not me.
connects to an age called Narayan. It's a very delicate age.
Yeah, it's
Civilization
skydiving.
has emerged in response to the world's imbalances. It's also the first inhabited age I'm sending you to alone. But don't be afraid. The knowledge you've acquired here will show you the way in.
Now that you've got your 12-year-old World Explorer degree, you're ready to go to this delicate age. Throwback. Whoa. Okay, and so this is Svedro's OG locale, is what I'm to take away here. This is Sasha. Hello. Hello, Sasha. Oh! Intelligence. Entropy. Society. Chaos. Growth. Civilization. Spur. Infinite? That's a little bit of a twist, isn't it? Oh, I see. We've got a little vocab test going. Oh boy. Okay, so... Okay, I'm gonna need to... transform, more like ass form, am I right? Ooh, It's gonna be, it needs to be doodle time. Because otherwise I'm never gonna... I guess I could take pictures. It feels like cheating to take pictures. Oh, actually, also I can't because my phone's my camera. Ha ha ha. It sure is an S form. I know. I know. Okay, the void is when the moon. Nature is when a leaf. Love is when yin yang. Intelligence is when the big tentacle comes out of your head so that you can suck intelligence out of the hunter. Entropy wears a big hat. I have a whiteboard. Society? I'm loving this for society. Mutual and society building into each other is interesting too. Contradict. Sun, moon. Civilization and society, different but similar. Mutual, civilization, society. Change is when you get the nature and it goes into an orange. It's wild how many of these remind me of boobs or butts, and I feel like that says a lot about the human experience. Okay, I need to find a piece of paper. 1 second. Big boob made this wall with funding from Big Butt. Yes, exactly. Okay, yeah, screenshots would for sure be faster, but this feels more authentic, you know? You never know when you're gonna need to know how to use a fake language. Ooh! I was like, ooh, we could have a secret code, but it would just be like me and anyone else who's played this game. Hello! Thank you for your subscription. Also good to see you. Also, apt name? Pickle, I think you and Phoebe are similarly way better than than me at Souls games. Both absolutely bringing it with the challenge runs. Okay, let's see here. Okay, we're gonna do a little loop-de, and a loop-de, and a loop-de. And that's nature. Love is easy to draw. A lot of people... Deep. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know that love is easy to draw. What could it all mean? I don't know. Did you know that the medium is the message? A lot of people don't want you to know that either. I'm out here really bringing some truths. God, I'm goofing. So I know it's in the description, but my car really won't start today because it's cold and it likes to complain. And I'm hoping that that will change. Force. For a second I thought you were going to say similarly diseased sense of humor. No. Who is McLuhan? What's happening? Did I miss it? Impossible for me to know the joke. I don't know why I'm making them so big. I need to make them smaller so they'll fit on the paper. Beep. You put the butt in, and then you put the necklace in. Oh, duh. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Don't you hate when you know the things that someone has said, but you don't remember who said it? I wonder if he's glad that he's been turned into meme to that extent, or if he's upset about it. The memium is also the message at times, so... The real Let's read Ernst's cap. Oh no. Okay, change machine. Hey yo, that feel when you gotta go to the change machine and it's got an orange and a butt bean. Okay, I gotta start making them smaller. I'm gonna make them smaller and I'm gonna make them faster. This is an orange with a bunny rabbit ear. Okay, machine with a C in it and then a big B. Okay. I'm doing a cross, so I guess we'll just keep doing that. Void. I see, it's just like, it's the inverse of something like force or change to some extent. We are on the home stretch. We've got tapestries. We've got glyphs. We've got me prattling on. Energy. Energy with a little spike. A little spike in the side. I love that for us. This does not look anything like it. I should have just taken a picture. It's not too late now, but I'm going to pretend it is. Because I'm happy with my choices. Oh no. I'm not happy with that choice. Okay, we're going to call it an artistic liberty. I wish I could show you guys what I'm doing. How it's going. How it started, how it's going. Okay. Is McLuhan interesting? I mean, definitely seminal. I feel like... Connor, have you read McLuhan directly? I think I mostly have, like, read theorists who were drawing on him. And not actually him. What is this? Contradict. Power. Interesting how power... So possibility is like power, but with love in it a little bit. Oh, that doesn't look anything like it. Dude. That's nothing. I gotta cross this one out. We gotta try again. The professor interestingly claimed that McLuhan misreads Cap. Interesting. I mean, it happens. I feel like especially because so many things are like in translation, and I wonder like how many of the... Say like if you're a British theorist or something in like, I don't know, the 1800s, and you don't like actually read German directly, and you're like trying to comment on it, or like you're not a native speaker or something. An auto notebook, yeah, that would be nice. And it's like I said, I could just take a screenshot, and I probably should, but it feels like cheating. I feel like I want the like OG experience in this way of like doing my best and then like trying to decipher my choices later, you know? Okay, civilization. Civilization kind of has Erd tree energy, actually. I think I have some cavities. But I can't tell if that's just because I'm nervous about having cavities and my hypochondria is getting me. Did you know that I'm a little bit of a hypochondriac? I try not to be, but it's hard. Okay. We do have contradict, we've got energy. Chaos, hit me with it. Okay. I don't think it's bad enough for me to need to like do anything about it. It's just like something for me to be aware of. I have to kind of like, you know, be like, okay, is this, you know, is this something that's been happening more than once? Does it seem likely? You know, etc. Ernst Cap is also cool because he was one of the Germans who came to Texas. Oh, classic, dude. A lot of people don't know about all the Germans who came to Texas. Okay, we need society. I'm going to put it directly under civilization and mutual. This one's easier to draw because I can just do the swirlies. It's just like two intertwined feng shui symbols, you know? Okay. Is that's not what that, like is the yin yang, is that called? That's not feng shui. Those are not the same, right? Oh no, my lack of knowledge. Okay. Okay, we're getting there. So Kat loves her new expensive food. She thinks it's so good. Yesterday I was like filling her feeder and she came over and yelled at me. She was like, let me get that. Let me at him. Okay, got the brain sucker tube on top. Okay, do I have void? Yes. Okay, so now I just need... Do I have growth? I have civilization. I don't think I have growth. Did I just skip that one? See, this is part of the journey. It's part of the journey. Lauren, stop rushing me. You guys, stop rushing me. That's so rude. There's downstairs? Oh my god, don't tell me that. There's like a whole million more. Oh, merge kind of kicks ass. So does dependence. Dependence looks very like gothic cathedral. And like encourage. Oh, and those are inverse of each other. Interesting. Future cycle. Okay. Man, I was watching a VOD of a different stream the other day. And I don't remember what it was, but it was like some subject that had to do with like social justice, like either like LGBTQ rights, I think. And the guy was like, man, there's like some people probably in the chat right now who are like, what? Not my streamer. And I just got a real kick out of it because I was like, yeah, I bet there are some people who watch this person and are like, yeah, this guy probably agrees with me about how people shouldn't have rights, right? It's like, surprise. Surprise, he's reasonable. Sucks to suck. Okay. Encourage, convey. I should really just like wait till I find out what I need them for, is the other thing. Let me just tell you all the reasons why I shouldn't be doing it this way while I boneheadedly continue. How does that make you feel as a viewer? This is a social experiment. Okay, infinite, love it. I went to a punk show last night and one of the bands was like, "Is this your happy ending?" And yelled it at us until enough people said no. Wow. It's like, bye, fascists. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's like, maybe not a great method for winning hearts and minds, but definitely a good method for asking people to leave. Okay. Infinite. Anyway. Okay, we got merge already. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess like my only concern is like less about being nice and more about uh like egging people on to double down on things where maybe they wouldn't have if they weren't like pushed aggressively in a public way. Do you know what I'm saying? Which is like, I mean, people should just be better. um but also like no one changes their mind because someone yelled at them either. So that's like a difficult thing to balance. Because unless it's like, okay, we're just gonna like kick everybody out, like there's only so much kicking you can do before there is no more out. I've been thinking about this too a lot, actually. Yeah. Yeah, because at the same time, you're like, I mean, it's not my job to like tell a grown adult that they should like care about other people's existence and respect societal norms even a little bit. And yet, I don't know. But also, like, just telling someone doesn't work either, so. Anyway, this is not really the vibe that I like to bring to this stream, just because even though I think it's important to talk about these things, I don't necessarily think it's like at the chillin' zone, you know? If you call someone an idiot, they aren't gonna listen to you even if you're right. Yeah, exactly. Um, Also, I guess, I don't know, I think about times that like I was a real idiot and it's like people could have just like said fuck you and instead they helped me see that I was wrong. Which obviously I wasn't like trying to murder anyone or anything, but you know. Yeah. Anyway, let's move on, because I agree with you, but it's I should have kept the vibe more positive, because this is not the right forum for figuring this bad boy out. Though we will have to continue figuring it out. Also, I'm sorry that your colleague is really not getting it, but you know, we persist. Okay, I've got them all. You know, one note to end on. I saw a video a while back, Connor also, where it was like about, I think it was these two podcasters, and they were talking about like Nigerian sayings. And one of them was like, wisdom is chasing him, but he is faster. Anyway, may we all be slower than wisdom. That's a good saying. Yeah, I know. I really love it. Okay. Okay, we've got little portals. We've got a crank. We're back up. Back at it with our classic maneuver of just simply flipping switches whenever we find them. Okay, this is where I came from, yeah? Yeah. Oh, no. Hello? I'm looking, I have to look. Oh, here he is.
What?
Yeah, that's...
You're not... Where is he? Look, I know he's here. I have his book. So where is he? He didn't come.
Surprise!
I take relation from him, and he sends you instead. Idiot. He actually thought this.
Surprise!
You thought that you could force him into coming here, fixing things? Why? Why would he rewrite Narayan? Because of your messages? Because of your paintings? Look at your world. Look at what's left of it. When are you gonna get it through your thick skull that you do not matter to him?
Damn.
Could be alive out there. No one. We're stuck here, you know. The linking book back to Jananan is gone. Left behind when I linked out of Atris' study. And as for getting in to Narayan, look around you. This chamber is the only way in. And Atris installed some kind of shield, and I have never been able to get past
Wow.
it. Not once in all.
Well, let me tell you, if there's one thing I'm good
So
at,
you're just as stuck here as I am.
it's flipping switches until something happens.
At least until I open
Okay, wait,
this
wait, wait.
book
The ad is trying to happen.
and I show Atris
Please.
what it's like to
Please.
watch your
Oh no,
friends
the ad.
and relatives.
Ah, fuck. Okay, good. Oh, no.
If you do find a way out of here,
Oh no, I wasn't
I
fast enough.
suggest that you think very carefully about using it.
Okay, we're getting some threats, I
'Cause one
guess.
thing I know about linking books, the doors they open don't close behind you.
Okay. What a mysterious threat. Does he think I care a lot about Atris? I don't care. Listen, I don't feel great about a man pursuing revenge, necessarily. But it's also, like, high-key, low-key not my problem. We can at least find out what these say real quick. So that's change. And that's nature and encourage. Change and something else. Okay, good. Yeah, we'll just sort of stall for a minute while ads finish. Oh, and force? So change force, encourage nature, and motion butts. Motion future, I think, is that one. So I'm guessing these are like the names of those worlds, but in the local language. And it seems like we kind of maybe read from right to left, actually, where it's like encourage nature, force change, and then what's this one again? Future motion. Though that one feels like, you know, it's a little bit unusual since it's the only one that doesn't have sort of a verb pair, you know? Maybe I'm not finding the right one. Could it be something else? I don't think so. I don't see anything else that applies. I'll take this as an excuse to get up. Yeah. You know, I've been trying to not eat out so much or whatever because I'm trying to save money, but I may order in today. Today might be an order in day. Especially with the car beefing. Not the car beef, you know? Okay, we've got a bunch of pipes. That's exciting. He hasn't been able to get through it. What is that noise? One second, sorry. I gotta turn it up to hear that. It's like a little screwdriver noise. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so we've got a switch. And the switch maybe, I don't know, it seems to like direct, maybe it's like a track change type thing where it's directing the energy. I don't know. These are not interactable. And this is just sort of a room. Okay. Can't go through it. Well, maybe we'll try the door now that the switch is switched back, you know? Oh, and let's not forget to look at the walls, lest we make a mistake like last time. Hello, Azarl. Oh, hello. Okay. That feels like it's probably the door controls. I think it's directly above the door. Nope? Okay. Haha! Oh! Okay. Huh. Okay. So... can I change this? Or am I just viewing? I'm just viewing right now, it looks like. But this is good. This is good to know. Let's check this one out. I think I need to switch the latch for it to work. Yeah, okay. Yes. Alright, so this is a switch in that it'll redirect the electricity. Now we're getting there. No, wait. Let me in. What am I looking at right now? I can only zoom in and out. Okay. And we're sure this isn't a door or anything? Just checking. Just want to make sure. I'm still scarred from missing that door in that one for so long. I'm loving this sort of bulbous tree vibe. I mean, I guess love-hate. It's sort of a love-hate scenario. Okay, the door is closed. Got it, roger that. That's fine. What is this situation? What am I looking at here? That's the on-off for the power. Oh. Might these finally be like the coiled? Because we had all those coiled little things and I don't feel like we ever got to it. Man, honestly, I gotta say, as much as it's not my vibe, it's really inspiring almost that he's got the energy to just like transfer his revenge plot to me on such a short notice. Like, I think if I was him and I had done all this stuff for revenge upon my enemy and then it turned out that I had accidentally just been like tricking some poor guy, I'd just like lay down. Like, to be honest, I think I would just lay down. I don't think I'd have the wherewithal. Yeah, I don't think I'd have the wherewithal to like be like, I guess I'll just hate you and decide to screw you over anyway. Like, I think I would just fall over. He's turned in Atris, except Atris did it by accident and he's doing it on purpose. Yeah, a classic cycle to violence scenario. Okay, I can boop it, but I can't do anything about it. Unless I'm misunderstanding the inputs. But I think it's just, all I have is point and click, yeah? Maybe I need to pull it? No, that's nothing. I'm just pointing. I'm pointing, I'm pointing, I'm pointing, I'm pointing. You're back? I'm looking at these. I'm looking at these and I'm deciding to buy a burrito later. And no one can stop me from doing either. There's something sort of powerfully embarrassing about sometimes I will get Taco Bell delivered by DoorDash and it's like, I don't feel like you should be allowed to do that. It's like either you're having Taco Bell or you're having something delivered. These two things together are so questionable. I don't know what it means. Okay, I don't know how to change what I'm looking at. I do think it's time to translate, but I'm not sure where this is located. Or how to interact with it. Oh, we've got a missing tapestry, huh? That feels like a clue. This has clue energy. No? You grab it and just yell, "Don't look at me," and slam the door. Yeah, exactly. I always feel like ashamed before my delivery driver, you know? And it's like they don't care. They just want me to tip them. But I still feel embarrassed. Lethal Company is too scary to play alone. I don't actually know much about Lethal Company. What is this orb? These are the questions we have at this time. How do I interact with the writing system? What is this orb? Why are the tapestries missing? Can I find them? How will I open this door? Is that my big automobile? Is this my beautiful wife? This is not my large automobile. Looking at the blimp. This? Did I see what Svedra was wearing? Oh, you know what? I did. He was wearing the tapestry, wasn't he? Damn. It's a fun lo-fi graphics game. You're working for a space company trying to bring them scrap, but the facilities you recover scrap from are all dark and full of alien life. I see. So the titular Lethal Company is both the company that you're working for and also the presence of the monsters in the same vicinity as you. Clever. I say that sarcastically, but, you know, not really earnestly in my sarcasm. I do think it's clever. I just also, you know, sometimes it's fun. When you sell your stuff, you gotta ding the bell and stand well clear of the counter. I see. The company is also lethal. Lethal in more ways than one. Damn. It's got, it's giving BioShock Infinite. It's giving Lighthouse. So, okay, obviously this is inside of the dome. So, Atris played God, he fucked up, he put a dome in to salvage some part of the creation to stabilize it because it was unraveling. But it's unraveling because his sons are pieces of shit. This is what I'm taking away at this time. This is connected to what? Let's see. Anything odd? Anything unusual? I mean, there was this. We figured that out already. If only I had been paying more attention, I could have tried to figure out what his tapestry said. It's nice of them to sort of leave the dictionary on the wall for visitors, huh? Okay, egg continues to be a little bit weird. They've got sort of a glowing water motif. Right now we're just doing the scientific process. And that includes just looking around. Oh, what are you doing? Science. It's very membrane forward. Scientific looking TM. Oh my god. Y'all, Connor already knows this, but at my work, so our company got acquired. And like, that's fine. It happens. They've been very cool, actually. They have not been sort of imposing things for no reason. They've mostly just like been like, look, if what you're doing works, we're not gonna bug you. And I love that. I hope that continues. But I guess their comms person just like really is passionate about making sure there's periods in US. So our style currently is for US to have no periods. I've been informed that that is wrong. And I'm like, am I really gonna have to change the style guide? Because like some guy, like one specific person is like, I just don't like this. I think it's so funny. Because I looked at their style guide, and US is the only initialism with periods, right? Like UK doesn't have periods. And that's how it was at our company when I started, and I said to myself, according to AP, no periods in US or UK for headlines. Yes, periods for both in body. Our style at the time was periods for US, no periods for UK. And I thought, apparently either option is valid, depending on where you put it. I'd like them to be consistent, and I think no periods is the way of the future. And that's why that decision came about. I'm not super passionate about it in and of itself, though I do think it's silly to undo that. But no one likes some guy just showing up and being like, you're wrong! It's like, okay. It's like if we both look up it has the energy also of like someone saying, you know, like boot of the car or whatever, and an American being like, that's wrong. It's like, people are allowed to do things a little differently. It's okay. Anyway, as you can see, I'm still salty about it. And I'm acting really, really mature. Yeah, it's not soda, it's pop. Well, my mom said. Or it's like when people are taught by like one English school, like English teacher, that they cannot put a preposition at the end of the sentence, and it's like, buddy, but we can though. And we do. See, I often do go to the government sources, and yeah. Our, basically it's like you defer to our style guide, then AP, then Merriam-Webster. So like if our style guide doesn't cover a scenario, see if AP covers it, and if AP doesn't cover it, and it's like spelling related, see if there's a ruling in Merriam-Webster. Though Merriam-Webster tends to be pretty, descriptivist, so sometimes it's like, well, this is the more common one and this is the variant, you know? Yeah, we do and we can, and us, you know, especially because the reason that the fun thing is, it's like a bunch of, there were some people in the 1700s who were like classicists, and they were studying Latin, and they were like, Latin, I'm so horny for Latin. It's the best and only real language. And they were like, English should be more like Latin. English shouldn't have prepositions at the end. But the thing is that Latin is a case language. So like they don't have prepositions. There's no way to have a preposition at the end in Latin. Similar with Old English. Old English was also case-based. But eventually it stopped being case-based and started to be an analytic language. And in an analytic language, word order can get really funky and still work. Quid indeed. Altum videtur. I'm going with like what Latin puts down lives highest. That's my guess. Okay, we're not making any progress. I'm just talking about Latin. I'm rambling about my gripes. That which is in Latin seems profound. Yeah. It's true. Some people cannot cope with the lack of a correct answer. Yeah. I have had the joy of informing many a colleague, hey, actually, like, style varies. There isn't really an answer in English because we don't have an academy to tell us. If you're Spanish, there is a right answer. Or like French. But English, we're just fucking around. We love Pig Latin. Tell to all my Lit students. Alright, does anyone have an idea for a next step? I know that there's... I feel like I must be missing something that I can interact with. Or misunderstanding how to interact with this set of nodes. I'm so horny for Latin. Yeah, exactly. And I think, obviously, you know, you need some guidance is important, and like having info like set down of like, hey, this is how we've done it before and it worked, I think is good. I don't think like a pure descriptivist like works, because some things are just fads, right? You can't just be like, well, we're throwing out the book, people say yassified now, like that's gonna last forever. It's like we don't know in the moment always what trends are gonna last forever. So I don't think like fully just like throwing it out anytime something new comes up makes sense, but you know, I feel good about the way that Merriam-Webster approaches it, where I feel like after, like, they'll add things as sort of like slang or informal or like variants, and then like if they continue to be more and more common, they just add them as a normal, like it's not, it sort of lacks some of the judgment, you know what I mean? Yeah, all things change. They simply must. How do I feel about these little nodes? I feel like they mean something maybe, but I'm unclear. Maybe I should check my notes. Or maybe I should check Atris's notes. Maybe now this is it. I feared this day would come. The Denis... Okay. Sometimes a Vanguard is nice. Yeah, it's like, if there was a right answer, we wouldn't get to have poetry. There would be no Zaum. And I love Zaum. More as a vibe than as a direct experience. I haven't actually read a ton of it. Though I bet it would be better out loud. Descriptive is the way. But literally still shouldn't be used. I mean, I think it's not used to mean figuratively. It's used as an intensifier, you know? Are we talking solving a puzzle game or philosophy? I haven't found something to interact with, and I'm devolving into philosophy. As is the way with all liberal arts idiots, much like me. Would I like a nudge? Yeah, is there, if you can nudge me towards the next, because I think I'm just not seeing something. I don't see any mention of this age in here necessarily. I was hoping something would jump out at me and I could read, but... If you ask the analytic philosophers, they'll tell you it's the same picture like the Pam meme. it is figurative use. But it doesn't substitute, like, I don't know, the wording of your initial statement. Okay, there's a specific reason this journal exists puzzle-wise, and it is this place. Okay, I had a feeling, since we were sort of going back to the ground zero. Corporate wants you to find the difference between Myst III and Wittgenstein. I mean, honestly, though, that one actually is the same picture. What are we doing but playing language games? Svedro's out here like, slab. Big slab energy. But it turned out that he thought he was playing one game, and actually I was playing a different game, and therefore communication did not occur. Okay, let's just, we will read it. We will read it with patience and joy. I always feared this day would come. For years, Catherine and I have dreamed of restoring the Denis. We've dedicated our lives to the task, taking it upon ourselves to locate the citizens of Denis and convince them to return to their ruined city and rebuild. Our dream has become the dream of so many now, and the progress we have made towards achieving it is something of which we can all stand proud. Oh, he is also horny for Latin. Shocking. But I know now that it has been a mistake. The city of Denis should not be restored. It should stand forever in ruins, both as a symbol of our past mistakes and a memorial to all who lost their lives when Denis fell. The devastating events of recent months, the war on tyranny and the death of Uta in particular, have driven this truth home to me quite forcefully. If we rebuild the city walls today, are we not giving approval to the very illness that destroyed our civilization in the first place? Are we not setting ourselves up to repeat that pattern again in future generations? Svedra did you both a disservice by damaging the symbols you collected from each age. Poor guy. He's having such a bad time. Though that actor is clearly having a great time, and that I love. I have put much thought into this tonight and have found only one solution. If we, the men and women who survived the downfall of Denis, are to thrive, then we must break the pattern of hatred which has destroyed so many lives. Wow, this is really, how apt for our current scenario. It's almost as if someone wrote this narrative. Wow. The parallels in our lives are astounding. We have to break the cycle of hatred. We must begin our civilization anew. And we can only do that if I write as a new age. I've spoken with Catherine about this and she agrees. I only hope the others will see it as well. Will these people never cease to amaze me? I thought they would object to my decision. After all, most of them linked back to Denis specifically to see the city rebuilt. But when I told them why we should not restore it, their response was immediate and unanimous. Whereas yesterday they thought only of rebuilding, today they concentrate solely on salvage. They intend to take from their ruined city only that which is best and move on. Everywhere I look, the enthusiasm for this new task is obvious. It heartens me even as I face my own monumental contribution. I have written many ages in my lifetime, from my first timid attempts under the tyrannical tutelage of my father, the tyrannical tutelage, to my most recent accomplishment, Averone. Never before has so much been riding on my skill. The age I am about to write must be all I ever imagined and more. How am I going to achieve it? Catherine laughed this morning when she saw me drudging out my old notebooks. Oh, not hiccuping. I must have made quite the picture. Sitting near the embers of a fire, surrounded by countless commentaries and journals, some of them seemed more dust than paper. But the hours I spent sifting through them was worth it. Ideas for what this new age might be are tumbling around in my head. There are almost too many to catch hold of. Obviously, I must choose some starting point as my anchor. Writing ages is a science, a precisely structured equation of words. Every equation needs its foundation, an underlying concept around which the age can develop. In the past, I've written my books around whatever idea intrigued me most at the time. I wanted to discover how the age to which the book linked would manifest the results of that idea. Sometimes civilizations had arisen, sometimes they had not. But whether a society had come to exist in the age or not, it was often in response to whatever concept the book I had written embodied. This time my search for a concept must be weighed very carefully. I already have the civilization I wish to see develop. I know our history as a people and the paths we have followed to arrive here. Today I must write a book which will link to an age that will allow us continue on our way, growing ever stronger as one people. What underlying concept must this new age reflect that will best allow our civilization to thrive? I fear I must think on this more. It has taken me some time, but I may have found my anchor. It came to me while I was searching what I know about the survivors of Denis. We have seen so much tragedy in our lives, from the destruction of the city to the suffering loss of beloved ones due to plague and deprivation. Yet even in the midst of these adversities, my kinsmen and I have found the strength to keep going. We have tapped into our individual strengths and transformed ourselves into something much stronger. It is a characteristic I have seen in several of my ages whenever I focused my writing on the inherent energy sources in a world. Long ago, grandmother taught me that no life, no possibility for life in an age, exists without the presence of energy. By tapping into its latent energy sources, an age moves out of stasis, it grows, transforms, and develops. Energy is the underlying fuel that powers all activity. To put it more simple, energy powers future motion. They didn't even need to put that in bold. Okay, what do we got? Energy. Energy powers future motion. Where are you, motion? Come here. Get over here. Okay. Get kinematics to Myst. Isarl, were you... I don't remember if we talked about this on stream, but Connor and I saw this poster in a shop window that said... Well, it was like through the window. It was on the wall of the shop. And it said, an object in motion is always going in the right direction. Did you guys know that? Did you know that if you're going in a direction, it's right? What an unhinged concept. Can't make a mistake. I'm moving. What if it's left? Doesn't matter. Perfect. Nailing it. If you're doing something, you're doing the right thing. And this shop wants you to know that. Okay. I'm gonna keep reading just in case there's something else. Left is right. You heard it here first. I know. Big George Orwell energy. Okay, yet, as grandmother also liked to remind me, energy in an age takes on diverse forms. Each one has strengths and weaknesses of its own. How many forms will this new age contain? Which type will be its dominant theme? Tomorrow I will link back to Myst, and from there revisit several of my ages. Perhaps in my old worlds I will discover new ideas. I had almost forgotten how painful it is to revisit Myst. He's like, can't wait to go back. I forgot how much I hate going back. In the 10 years since my sons, Cirrus and Akinar, left me trapped on Kvir Island and burned so many of my books, Catherine and I have rarely linked back. I told myself we were always too busy, first with writing ages like Averone, then with searching the ages of Denis for survivors. I always said we would spend more time on Myst eventually. The truth is, I have been avoiding the age. Seeing the island in its current condition ignites such anger and grief. I'm immediately reminded of the betrayal of my sons, as well as the cruelty and greed with which they plundered my ages. I know I'm partly responsible for these acts. I constantly wonder if there was something I could have done. Just parenting, maybe. Okay, good luck out there, Pickle. Enjoy the productivity. Gotta go to groceries? Ain't that just the way? Okay, I constantly wonder if there was something I could have done. There was. Enough. Nothing can change the tragedies of the past. Like my Denise kinsman, I must salvage what is best and move on. Perhaps in the process I will find forgiveness and hope. It's a mixed, I'm not so sure about this approach to things that he's taking, but I can see that he's trying, and that I appreciate. Oh, got more bold words. Okay. Energy powers future motion. Nature encourages... Okay. So this needs to be like A1, A2, A3, A4. And then this will be B1, 2, 3, and 4. Nature encourages mutual dependence, as they say. Nature, B1, encourages... Well, we got mutual right here. That's B3. Encourage, where are you? Encourages mutual dependence. Okay, those are the inverses of each other. That's nice. So that's B2. And that's B4. Just for context, this is what my notes look like at this time. As you can see, it's going great. Okay. Mutual dependence. Dynamic forces spur change. That's true, I guess. So C. Where is dynamic? C1. Dynamic, and then forces. Spur. Change. Okay, we're getting there. Dynamic forces spur change. Is there anything else bold? I don't think I need to actually read. Balanced systems stimulate civilizations. Okay. CD, balanced. Where are you? Come on. I might not have balanced. I don't see balanced. I know civilization is going to be D4. System. I feel like system is probably going to be similar to like mutual society and civilization with the braid in the middle. Okay. D. Balanced. Systems stimulate. Okay. I don't have those ones. Okay, and that's all. All right. Well, now we just need to put those somewhere. Maybe I need to like select one and then adjust it at the Like, maybe I need to do this one and then this one. Okay, okay. So... Interesting. Okay. Interesting. So these, I think, are also telling me how, like, what the order needs to be. Does that make sense? Like, I think... So these say what? They say... Oh, goodness. I know I said it, but I didn't write it down. So, force change... So, change... Oh no, these are fragments of... Okay, so force change... These are fragments of the sentences. So force change, and then we have... What is this? This is like growth... Spur... Let's see, encourage... Encourage growth. One second. No. Okay, now we're starting to cook. This is a puzzle where I do feel like I know what I'm... Like, this doesn't feel like I'm just sort of guessing. Okay. So we've got A, energy, powers, future, motion. As my grandma always likes to say also. Everybody's grandma loves to say that. Dynamic forces spur change. No, I missed one. Okay, nature encourages mutual dependence. And then dynamic systems spur change, is that it? Dynamic forces. Yeah, dynamic forces spur change. A lot of people don't know that. Okay. And then we have several images. So this one has in it change, and I think force, right? Yeah. So forces something change. Dynamic forces spur change, or dynamic forces spur change. Let me get a second. We've got change and force. And then this one is growth is up top. Well, I guess it could be, no, I think it's up top. Growth, and then this is like dependence, right? No, encourage. Encourage. Encourage growth. So then it is probably dynamic forces something growth, but encourage growth. So this is probably the bottom set then, if that's true. We'll do, we aren't sure. Okay. But this looks like a bottom set. I don't know. Comparatively. And this one has motion. A4. Motion. And then that's future, right? Future, this is, yeah, future motion. Okay, so then these, I think, are. So that's one is, one or A is energy powers future motion. We already have future motion. That says Bowers and not powers, but we need energy and powers in there, and then okay, so it should be future motion nature depends spur forces energy. Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. Well, and then I'm assuming then that the order would match that and go like this way. So I'm gonna start here and we'll see what happens. Or maybe the red line indicates where we start. But that feels overly complicated. So I'm just gonna start with this theory and we'll see what happens. Okay. Energy. God, it's so hard to find what I'm looking for. Maybe I need like a colored pen. I'm just kidding. Energy. When you get one right, you will know. Okay, got it. Perfect. That's good to know. That's always like nice about actually I think that's the difference between amateur and, or like one of the differences between amateur and senior detective on Nancy Drew is like on the amateur one, she'll be like, all right, we did it. And then I think like on the senior one, sometimes she just doesn't. Like, you just have to believe. You just have to know you did it right. Energy powers future motion. Where's motion? Bop, 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 bop. Okay, so we need the top curve. We don't need side curve. No, okay, so we're highlighting what is. Curve, curve, little divot bit. I think that's it. Energy and then power. Future. Wow, future's kind of messed up. This is a sick writing system idea. Those Myst people really had some good thoughts, huh? Future and then motion under around. I don't think that's it. Maybe not. Well, maybe it is. I think it must be this. No, that doesn't seem right. G powers, future motion. Okay, well, we'll... Part of me thinks they should probably all be connected, but I don't know if that's true, so I'm not going to do that right now. Right now, we're just going to do these, and we're going to see what happens. Okay. Nature encourages mutual dependence. Nature... New pen. We're going to use our gray midliner. Nature... Mutual... Dependence, encourage. Okay. I'm playing like, you know those puzzles where you're like spotting the word? That's me right now. Okay, and then nature. We're gonna do a little trefoil in here. That's exciting. I think that's right. Nature encourage. Circle, circle, circle. And then mutual. Snake, 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 snake. Mutual. And then dependence. This bottom circle. I wish I could, now that I've seen the like, oh. Nature encourages mutual dependence. Okay, okay. Damn, okay, now I see. Now I understand. Okay. So energy powers future motion is not quite right. I wonder if this stays if I step away. Okay, good. Okay, okay, okay. So then let me just check over here and make sure I got a thing right. Energy, wait, we need to back up. Energy. Okay. Just doing a little correction to make sure it's all right. Okay, energy I think is fine. Energy powers. I feel not so sure about power. I think that one's a little sloppy, so. Yep. Yep. That one was sloppy. And then while while I'm here, I may as well just check future in motion, but dude, I know there are so many boobs and so many butts on this thing. Svedro loves butts. Future is butts. Okay, future. Future is butts, hard agree. Yeah. I'm glad you see it how I see it. And then motion. Oh, I see what the problem is with motion. I need to just like redo this actually. Let's see here. We need. Got a curve. And a curve. And then the other way. And then this is like the whole outer one. And then this is also the outer one. Riveting stuff, huh? Okay, here we go. Okay. So power. That's better. Okay, and then motion. Motion is no good. I absolutely borked it on this one. Stop this. Hey. I think it's this. And then like one little apostrophe guy here. No? I think that is it. So let's see. Energy? Is energy incorrect? Maybe a little. No. Future. Is future wrong? Future is wrong. Oh no, that's supposed to be powers. Wait. Energy, powers. Shoot. Now I'm just getting confused. Okay. Powers, future, motion. Still not it, huh? Well, there's about to be an ad, and I need to run to the bathroom. So how about we do a little BRB? And I will be back in 3 minutes. I will hit the button now. I'll send you to the BRB screen. I'll give you some music to listen to. You're gonna love the way it makes you look. Okay, be right back. that should be over. So I think we're pretty close to the end of this game. So I don't know, you know, depending on how close, I'm not sure if I want to like push through to try to finish it, or try to finish like this puzzle, or if this puzzle is the last one. So we'll just take it as it goes. But I think at the very least I want to get through this. So let's try, oh wait, let's see here. So this one is nature encourages mutual dependence. Let's try this one as dynamic forces spur change. And this one we need a new color to be able to find it more easily. Okay. Dynamic forces. Where's forces? Come on. Force. Spur. Change. It's interesting because, you know, force is like singular on the tapestry, so I wonder if they, like Japanese, don't do number in this language scheme. Okay. Dynamic. Gosh, how do we even do this? I guess let's start with all the way around here. You know we need that. And I think I need this. And then also this. Okay, dynamic and then forces. Okay. We've got like most of a circle. Though I don't know if it's this one. I think it's this. And then it's like this. Not that one. Okay. Spur. Goes down and hooks. Well, I think this one has to be off. And then this one goes like this and then has the whole circle. Spur. Change. Hit me with change. Put a little orange there. And then its little leaves. And then I guess this is like, there we go. Okay. So then what is wrong here? Energy powers future motion. Energy. What's wrong? Is it future that's wrong? Yeah, so this is just curve, 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 and then curve, and then curve. It's not the whole, and then just one side wall. So power is fair enough. Okay, energy, where are you? Yeah, this is 3. And then it doesn't go up. And then this is just the outer edge. Okay. Energy powers. And then future. I think future is the one that might be wrong. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, nope. 1, 2, and then this one's the whole thing. The whole side wall. And then there's just the like top curves of the top part, and then the top wall. And then this is just 2 on this second one here. Okay, let's see if that helps. Just muttering to myself about lines. Alrighty. I'm gonna try just turning them all off and see if, let's just start from the beginning here. Stop it. Hey. Okay. Energy. Side and top. And then this curve, yes. This curve, yes. These go. And then this one. And then just these. Okay. Power. We got side and bottom. Bottom and side and top. Sidewall. And then this is future. We've got this one and this one. And this. And this. And these two. And then I think there. And then motion. It's like this one. And this one. And this one. This one, this one. And then it's got a little curve here. Okay, cool. We just needed to redo it. Sometimes that happens, you know? Wow, a portal. I don't even, you know, he's out here like, how could I possibly figure it out? And it's like, I don't even know the language and I'm figuring it out, so. Might want to save? Yeah, that's fair. And this puts the barrier back, right? Yeah, okay. Barrier? Down. Okay. Oh. I kind of wanted to look at that rock, but I guess I can't. And this is just also here. I'm gonna go check out the stairwell before I jump on any ships, okay? Tomaha. Okay, cool. So we need balance system stimulate. I didn't write down the last word. Is the piano still going? No. Okay. Stimulate civilizations. So we've got civilization. I've got. I think that's it. System. And now this is easier now that I understand, like, the machine I'm working with. That's what I get for taking notes too early. I said it was a risk, and it was. Oh well. Oh well. Okay, system. And that's D2. I'm about to believe in tradition? Whoa. Whoa. Believe traditions, okay? System. Remember. You gotta. Sacrifice time. Hashtag sacrifice time. Believe tradition. Okay, balanced systems. Where's balanced? Oh, stimulate. Nice. One. This one. This one. Okay. Okay. That's stimulate, which is D3. I need balanced. All the words you need. What else? Balance. Okay. That makes sense. So top and the bottom. And this is the little kind. And that one is D1. Okay. Nice. Oh, I've got the book. Okay. Neat. I'm gonna save again. Tomaha book. Okay. I'm curious to see if I can insert this here, but I think I don't. I think I need to get on that sky tram thing, but let's see. Balanced. Okay. System. Stimulate. And then civilization. Get the twirlies going. Twirlies, twirlies. Up here. Nice, nailed it. Whoa.
Oh my god.
I did it.
They're alive? How did you...
Word up, Spandero. I'm better at your language than you are, okay?
Foreseen.
He had everything but the last 4 words. I spent 100 years doing this and you just figured it out?
It gives me hope.
No, I can let you out, bro. Bro, I'll just let you out. It's fine, dude.
You see, I still have something that he wants. Something that he sent you to bring back for him. Release him. Drop the outer barrier when I'm out by the gondola. Switch the shield so the outer barrier is open. And in return, I'll give up Release.
He doesn't even have to be mean about it. I'm fine. Like...
Do it.
Wait. I actually can't do anything right now. Okay, well, we'll just do a little extra save. Hostage time. I mean, like, yeah. This man has no idea how much I don't actually, like, I don't have that big of a dog in this race.
Apparently, it's my turn to live up to my end of the bargain.
Yeah, shocking, isn't it? Wow, who could have guessed he would do that? I like that I can keep playing. Actually, let's Yeah, at least I can go home. To, well, not really to, I don't know what my home is. Okay, so that's locked. Okay, then we will go back. Don't save. We're gonna go back to hostage time. What if I just try to get on this? Oh, I can't.
What are you doing? Go back inside and drop the outer barrier.
Yeah, the saves are alphabetical, which is psycho.
Do it.
What is he gonna do? Kill me?
I swear I will drop this.
You're gonna do it anyway, my man. This man doesn't know that I have the power of multiple futures.
What are you waiting for? Drop the outer shield or I swear I will let go of this.
I just kind of want to see what happens. Oh, nice. Okay. Which is stupid of him. Because now he's fully trapped. Okay. Yeah, I think it is a worse outcome. I mean, I would go back to the barrier down, but I can't do anything with the gondola, I don't think. Though I might be able to... Let me check something. I wonder if I can tamper with this, you know? You never know. Just in case. No. Damn. Okay. That's fine. Then I guess we just have to play it out. We just gotta live our truth. Okay, my man. Oh, cat. Yeah, it's just like wild to me because it's like this again.
Apparently.
I don't
It's my turn.
care about Atris. Like, I don't have any reason to believe that the stranger does either, right? Like, where it's like, we're not like on his side. This man's just like so paranoid that he can't even imagine that we don't care about Atris either. Okay. I'm glad the kitty's here. Well, time to go to Tomaha. Looks like a missed opportunity. Yeah. We just spin in a circle. Oh, and we get weird Catherine again, I bet. Hello? Knock knock.
By the Maker, you've returned! Atris, come quick! The fire burned the linking book you used. We had no way of following a thought.
Returned. And where's Relishan? Did you bring back the book?
He threw it on the ground.
Everything that worked so hard to restore.
Atris.
Without that book, they're lost to us forever.
He's just leaving that font on the screen, eh? I failed. Oh, okay. Try again. What is try again? Oh my god, from the beginning? No, no, no. Okay. So let's just go back and have a little chat then in that case. We can be like, hey idiot, Phaedra's pissed at you. He's about to cause a ruckus. Hello?
By the Maker, you've returned.
Hey,
Agent,
Cat.
Agents, come quick!
She's
the
just
fire
purring.
burned the linking book you used. We had no way of following and thought.
We had no way of following, and we thought. Whoa. Oh. I see. I'm gonna be honest, I did not expect that. You know, finding ways to fail is the first step to finding ways to not fail. Maybe. We'll figure it out. Don't worry. I'm in it for the experience. It's okay. Okay, let's look around a little more. I mean, this feels relevant. I'm just gonna say it. It's felt relevant the whole time. A trap whoopee cushion? Yeah, I'll make Svedro seem like he farted, and then he'll just in shame give up. He'll say, "Oh no." Interesting. Huh. Okay. Now I see it. A little logic puzzle, huh? Don't save. Hostage time. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep, beep. But you didn't say which lever. Ho, 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 ho. Did he get his chicken nuggets? Oh, and then he'll just give up after that, I see. Okay. Now we'll try. Okay, come on, come on. I don't need the intro every time, my man. Yo. Oh! Oh wait. Now I didn't get to see it. Shoot. Had to grab it. I don't know how I do that. We'll figure it out. Let's see here. We're gonna try this again and just see what happens. Maybe I can get him to hand me the book first this time, you know? Okay, we're skipping. He's sad, I get it. Hey, it seems like you're pretty upset.
Oh, God. No. Please don't do this to me. Not when my family could still be alive out there. You want the book? Here. I'll give you the book. Just... please. Please. Don't do this. Please. I can't do this again. Please don't leave me trapped here like this. I can't! No! No! No, no, no! No, 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 no!
This man truly is like in a hostage situation with himself. Like, I mean, I don't care. It's fine, dude. I don't, you know, like, no problem. Feel free. Just... Interesting. A little sprightly hop. Onward ho, Svedro. Whoa, look at him go. Multiple takes of despair, yeah. It's like, okay, now this time you're upset and trapped. And this time you're upset and you have leverage. Wow. Well, if it isn't Tomaha. Okay, hello. I am a little sad we didn't get to see the last one, but it's fine.
By the Maker.
It was probably just them
You've
being like,
returned.
oh, you didn't
Atris,
see it?
Atris, come quick! The fire burned the linking book you used. We had no way of following the horse.
You've returned. But where's Relisha? Did you bring back the book?
This man has no idea how much he owes me. Sci-fi TM, yeah.
Thank the Maker. It's fine. We're in your debt, my friend.
Yeah.
If this book had been destroyed, everything we worked for, all the
Do you
people
think
of
we're gonna let
Relisha
him know?
have been lost to us forever.
You must tell us everything.
Okay, we are gonna let him know. Anyway, so do you remember this guy named Svedro, whose family you maybe killed?
At last I can rejoice.
He's
Relisha
rejoicing.
has been returned to me unharmed.
Wow.
The age I hoped
Brutal.
would provide a new beginning still lives on. I'm sure that no danger shall befall it. And as I sit here writing in this journal, I rejoice to know that Narayan too is safe. The secrets of its past have been unlocked, and old wrongs have finally been righted. I know now that we can't escape the past, nor can we rewrite it, hoping to lessen our pain. The best we can hope for is to continue to learn, to take from the past only that which is good, and move on. Perhaps in the process, we will build a brighter future.
Damn. How much more he can owe you. I mean, yeah, and yet, how does he repay me? He sends me through a book on accident with some crazy idiot he fucked up. Ooh. Piece of work, this guy. We don't know when I became sort of the David Tennant of space books. Yeah. Great work from all of the people who worked on this, though. The vibe of the world would make a good boomer shooter arena. You mean like the world where Svedro is? Also, great game. Great game. Excellent stuff. Yeah, I'm glad we were able to finish it. Yes, you've re-entered just as I've won. Oh wait. Yeah, you know, I did a few losings, which I do recommend checking out, because, boy, what dramatic ways to lose. Much like with our initial Myst. Had to do a few to get all the ribbon achievements. Oh, man. God, I am curious to know if, like, you know that puzzle with all the animals that I just could not understand? I wonder if the remaster, it's like easier for me to see. I'd be curious. Well, time for me to see if my car will turn on now. The title was not a joke. Yeah, the animal puzzle with absolutely no key, like no hint. It's just like you have to look at this and think it looks like something. Challenging. Yeah, the ear part, challenging. And then also, on top of it, I could not recognize any of those little guys. But yeah, my car is a big weenie in the cold, and this morning it was not turning on, and I'm hoping that it'll turn on now, but if not, I'll ask the maintenance person when they're around on Monday. I really like our maintenance guy. I can't remember his name right now, and that does make me feel bad. But he seems great. He seems like a real sweetie. Yeah, there's still the shape recognition, and I think because I play with the volume really far down, and also couldn't recognize any of the like line drawings for what they were, I just was, you know, it was a mess. Alright, anyway, thank you guys for hanging out. Once again, Phoebe, thanks for the subscription, and also great to see you again. I feel like it's been a while. And tomorrow, more Hollow Knight. We're continuing to strip away at it. So, I think we're gonna take a break from Myst stuff, but our next puzzle game... Where is it? There was a puzzle game that I was thinking to do next, but we'll see. I think we'll do a different one, and then we'll do another Myst. So, alright. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Take care. Lovely hanging with you. Okay, bye.